Merry Yule. Happy winter solstice. Just wanted to pop on, do a quick little reading for you guys. I hope you saw my meditation I posted for you earlier about, finishing up shadow work, because it's really crucial that we do that right now, okay? Like, crucial that we finish up our shadow work right now. All the things we used to use to kind of numb ourselves, they ain't working anymore. So let's get down to business. We gotta get down to business. That's what we gotta do. Spirit's not gonna let us mess around anymore, right? We're being forced to face. Hi, Karen, I miss you too. How you doing? I hope y'all are feeling better. I saw everybody was kind of feeling a little rough, huh? Like that. It's the time of year for it. It's the worst thing ever, dude. All right, hold on. I wanna just get this. All right, so welcome, my loves. If you're new here, welcome. I am That Witch Dani. And for the rest of you that are returning, thank you all for your continued love and support, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. The channel's growing like crazy, and I'm super, super grateful, and I love you guys. And I'm really excited for 2025. So I do still owe a giveaway. Not good. Oh, I'm glad you're getting better. Thank God at least it hit just before Christmas and you weren't sick on actual Christmas, but still, it's not a good thing. I know. I'm so sorry, girl. I feel for you. I really do. I always told everybody, if you just think you might want to maybe be a parent, but you're on the fence, the thing you need to ask yourself is how you're going to handle it when the whole house has a stomach bug and you have to take care of all the babies and clean it all up and you're sick. It's disgust. It's the worst thing ever. Can't take it. But yeah, that's it. That's how you find out if you can handle being a parent or not. You got to ask yourself that question. I'm convinced that that's the one. So welcome everybody. Like I said, we're gonna do a little solstice reading here for you guys. Tonight is winter solstice or Yule, the longest night of the year. We've got the moon coming through, Aquarius energy, and house 7. That's the house of relationships. Aquarius, the rebellious sign, all about the collective consciousness. And the moon, which represents the shadow side, right? Or the darker energy of things. So when I was meditating on your messages for Yule and what I was gonna do, what Spirit was kind of guiding me to do, take care of myself, Kristen, I love you. The number one message that came through, hey, how you doing, Marco, was about integrating your shadow self, right? So doing your light work, but doing your dark work too, is exactly how it was put to me. And I've never heard it put that way before, and it just resonated. So Spirit sent me this image with this elevator. That's why I created that meditation I recorded for you guys earlier. Check it out, see if it helps you with your shadow work. Because like I said, our numbing things, all the things are no longer going to work for us. Anything that we've used to fill voids or continue to push shadows back down, no, I don't want to look at that, I don't want to look at that. None of those are going to work anymore. We are just out of time and we have to heal. And that's why a lot of us are processing through some really painful stuff right now. And there's nothing we can do about it. We just got to go through it. It's time to cleanse, It's just time to cleanse. All right, best and highest messages for this collective on winter solstice, please. Remember, this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want a reading on your personal energy and situation, the way to book that with me is in the description box. Again, thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. It means more to me than you can possibly imagine, and I am super grateful. It also helps me just be able to do a lot more free readings and stuff for you guys. So thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Very grateful for you and your support this year. It's been amazing, so thank you. All right, let's find out what y'all need to know. How do you embrace this energy? What does the collective need to know for solstice, please? Hi, Manish, how are you? Okay. 8 of Pentacles and a Champion of Pentacles. It's a knight in this deck. Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work. You've been really working at something, and Spirit's like, we've noticed. And you're kind of reaching a level of mastery here, and because of that, you caught somebody's attention. So expect some kind of financial offer to come towards you. Maybe someone that wants to collaborate with you, a business that wants to like pick up your product, or a job promotion coming in for you. Something like that. Yeah. Stay in your creation energy, right? Whatever it is that you're creating or you're creative with is really going to propel you forward financially and into this like abundance period right now. So don't like shy away from that, and, you know, stand proud in it. Just keep it, you know, don't keep it for yourself is how I want to say it. Like, be seen, be heard. Whatever you create, go out there and show it to people. You have a Page of Pentacles here too. 8 of Swords and a 7 of Swords. What's the 7 of Swords? 7 of Pentacles. And the Moon. There's a lot of deception here. There's a lot coming through about not seeing something clearly, a lot of illusion here. Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck. It's how we know it's something destined for your future or about your future. Let's see. 8 of Swords too is like a card of restriction. You feel restrained. You feel like you're contained in a cage, but you're not. Your cage door's open. You can actually leave whenever you wanted, but you feel like you can't. So whatever you were trying to cultivate, right? The seeds that you planted that now you want to sow, right? You want to reap what you've sown. Know that you've done an amazing job. You've done everything you needed to do. Don't ever doubt that. You know, that's a lie. That's like a self-limiting belief, but it can hold you back from actually reaching the abundance that's meant for you, that you've earned. So don't believe those thoughts. If they come through, tell them like, go F yourself. I know I did a good job. All right. I did everything right. So shut up. I'm not going to let that repeated thought pattern keep happening, because it's a lie. Because you have the Star card here. You all know it's my favorite card in all of tarot, and it represents all of your hopes and dreams coming true, right? And when those dreams come true, have more dreams, because they'll come true too. There's no end to this, you know? But been out with friends parting. Deanna, hey, what's going on? What's going on, Deanna? 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and you got a double 7, a 7-7 too. And the World card, this is a cycle closure. Yeah, it is. Don't let those voices, that negativity get you, all right? You have to stay positive at this time. I know it's kind of hard. We're really going through it, but you do. Like, you have to just keep breaking through every barrier and obstacle that comes up for you and reprogramming yourself to get away from those like negative thought patterns. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Like, this is amazing energy that's on its way to you. Amazing energy on its way to you. It's, you know, super generous, very equal give and take vibes. It's like the universe is giving you so much, you know, at this time. So much to the point where you can share it with others because you have so much, right? In the world, cycles. King of Swords energy is about clarity. It's about truth, right? The King of Swords cuts through the bullshit, just seeks out truth, and they get it. So whatever it is that has been sort of like illusion-y, or you haven't been seeing clearly, right, the darker side of things, know that the clarity that you need is coming. You may even already have it, but you're second guessing it. Second guessing like your own intuition or something like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of how it's coming through. Oh my God, come here. 6 of Wands, card of victory. It's a card of being celebrated, being, you know, recognized for your hard work, for something that you've done or achieved. Preach. Love that. A lot of good friends. That's amazing. All right. Best and highest messages for this collective, please, Spirit. What do they need to hear? Clarify this other round of messages. How can they make the most of the energy of this winter solstice? Longest night of the year. Stay up until dawn, remember, so you can celebrate the return of the sun. That's what you're supposed to do. And just have fun, light fires, welcome in the sun with the fire energy. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles, independently wealthy, luxurious, lives an amazing, comfortable life, very affluent, and a Page of Cups for you. That's an offer. We got the Tower. Alrighty, let's talk about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Tell me about this Tower. Why is the Tower here for the collective, please? Hi, Paul, how are you? Ace of Cups and a Page of Cups. Why would that be a Tower? Well, so maybe it's a good change, you know? Maybe these offers are so incredible that you literally cannot believe it. You can't believe your eyes, right? Show me best and highest messages for this collective, please. What do they need to know to make the most of this solstice energy? I just heard fruitful. Something's very fruitful. Oh, hell yeah. Don't worry about that Tower. Happiest card in all of tarot. You've got complete and total joy coming in for you. Sun energy. It's also very carefree, like feeling, right? I'm good, thanks. Thank you for asking. So yeah, you got a lot of amazing coming in for you. Like the Sun card is the happiest card you could ever get in tarot, you know? It's amazing. Amazing. Hey Shane, how are you? Thank you. That's very kind. Happy holidays. Happy solstice. I think that might be the last one. I mean, listen, if we're going to end on anything, let's end on the goddamn Sun card. Like, we can't get any better than that. Yeah, whatever these offers are that are coming in, they're going to really change your world. They're really going to change your world. You are going to love them. You're going to love your life. You're going to love receiving this. Just make sure you're staying in your creative energy and you're like really showing off what it is you've been working on or what you are trying to create. Because it's drawing people to you. Queen of Wands is a very magnetic, attractive person. People are just drawn to her, right? People really love her. She's endearing, she's likable, but she's also like a boss-ass entrepreneur too, you know? Let's see. Best and highest messages for this collective, please. Love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. Embrace what makes you happy. Because the universe is giving you gifts, right? Like, what do you want them to look like? What makes you happy? You need to know that to receive that, right? Yes, you do. And cycles. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. And trust this powerful process. We're always in a life cycle, right? That's what this is. That's what winter solstice is, you know? Yeah, longest night of the year, it sucks. But you know what happens after that? We get longer and longer and longer days until we get to the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year. You know, the flowers die in the winter every year, right? But the roses always come back, right? Start as a little bud, and then there'll be beautiful roses again. Everything is cyclical. Nature, us, life in general. You have action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Action keeps coming up. This is my 3rd or 4th reading I've done today, like collective reading, and it's in every single one. And journey. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. You will find help in unexpected places. I love that. I've also been getting like a lot of messages coming through of like leaning on other people, finding your soul tribe, like a community you fit in and belong in and feel, you know, amazing around, and asking people for help when you need it or need help processing through something that's coming up for you, but also asking your spirit team for help, your angels, your guides, right? They want to help you. Even your ancestors who are coming through a lot lately too. You get it? Good. Best and highest messages for this collective, please. So I was in my hometown tonight, which is a very rare occasion. I'm not normally there, like ever. But I had a family holiday thing, and my late husband is buried in my hometown, so I decided to go just take a quick ride over to the cemetery. It was already dark and it's like 13 degrees here, but I was like, I'm gonna go. I was turning onto like the street where like the cemetery entrance is, and our song comes on, just like shuffled on my music. I was like, oh, okay. How you doing, honey? What's going on? Shout out to Jeff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Flip, what up? Hey, Erica. Very busy life ahead of you. That's a good thing. Third house, house of communication, ruled by Gemini and Mercury. You have Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. It is literally about healing. Maybe there's a relationship you need to heal. You need to communicate with somebody, even if you don't like, you know, get back together or become friends again or whatever, but you need to not leave the energy hanging the way that it is, okay? It might have a heaviness that's weighing on you. Yeah, Mercury's here too. Mercury and the third house. Yeah, this is all about communication. This is about messages. You're going to receive them, but maybe you also need to talk to somebody and heal something here. You have your midheaven with Pinnacle and transits with climate. I mean, we all know we're in a transit. We are in an era of transformation. There is no denying that. Huge transformation. Huge. See where your third house placement is too. It may give you a clue in your birth chart to what this might be about, or if you're not sure who you may need to like have this conversation with. And for some of you, it's just that the communication's coming to you. It's a collective reading, right? So some of you, it's gonna be one way, some of you the other. Fourth house is coming through too, which is the house of home and family ruled by Cancer. So for a lot of you, this might be family, all right, that you need to have this conversation with. North Node is showing up for you, which is all about your future and finding your pathway to abundance. And we have Sagittarius, which is very lucky energy. Sagittarius is about growth and expansion. And you have progressions and journey. You are on a journey and you are progressing. Keep going. Don't let anything stop you or hold you back. You've come this far, okay? Don't forget to stop and remember that. Remember how far you have come. And also, you know, taking stock in that and being proud of yourself and grateful, right? Aries, again, Aries energy is everywhere. Every reading I do. It's about action. You're being called to action. Spirit wants to see you moving forward. All right, no more thinking and no more planning. It's time to go. It's go time, okay? And the 10th house, which is like an authoritative house. It's about public image. It's about like kind of career, like, you know, but how you're like looked at publicly in your career, ruled by Capricorn and Saturn. So maybe some authority figure here for you that you need to make some amends with or have a conversation with. If they've done you wrong and they've violated your boundaries, I'm not telling you to make amends with them and just because they're family or just because they're whatever, you know, just, but saying what you need to say, defending yourself, letting it be heard so that it's not just hanging out there and around and like unfinished, you know. You mean a lot to me. I appreciate you too. Super grateful for you. All right, balance, Libra with balance, finding balance, right? The moon is here again, which is all about perception, seeing the shadow side, or are you like seeing it from, you know, the light side? And the 11th house, which is a community card, right? The 11th house is about your social circle. It's about conscious collective energy, your community. So be seen, go out and talk to your community, be heard by your community. Some of you may be doing work like I do, you know, you might be on camera or have a podcast or something like that. Whatever your story is, whatever you have to tell, you need to do that at this time, all right? It's time for you to do this, okay? You need to let your voice be heard. Follow what you feel guided to and what you are passionate about. Don't let fear hold you back. It's time to go, all right? Expansion, growth, facing our fears, getting outside our comfort zone, right? We've been getting those messages for a hot minute, y'all. All right, let's see what else wants to come through. Let's read your Yule message. The season of the witch Yule Oracle, since today is literally Yule. Merry Yule, everybody. Here is your season of the witch Yule Oracle message, babes. What do you need to hear on this Yule? Make the most of this energy for you to finish the shadow work that you need to do and really accept all this abundance that's trying to reach you. Best and highest message for this collective, please. What do they need to hear tonight for you all? Don't forget to check out that video I posted earlier today with your guided meditation on it too, you guys, for shadow work. Oh, it says falling in love. It's card 11. The thorns of roses rip open the heart only for thy petals to bleed into thy soul. Falling in love. Aw. Hello, my butterfly. All right. And family, card 12. Family. It's a couple on this card too. The love is present in the presence of thee, a comforting veil that warms the heart and hugs the soul. Remember, family can be chosen family too. It doesn't necessarily mean the family we're born into. It could be soul family, right? The chosen family are the friends, the people that you celebrate with, that support you. You know, that's a sign. Yeah. So we also have storm. It's card 37. As within and so without. I've been saying that all night. There are storms coming, a change without doubt. We already know that, right? We know that we're in a period of major change and transformation. And is it going to be stormy sometimes? Yeah. I wish I could tell you otherwise, but no, it's going to be hella stormy. And there's going to be uncomfortable times. But just we have to remember that it's for our highest good always. All right? So this falling in love card, this is the message. Love is a beautiful feeling. It makes you giddy and you see life through a lens of beautiful optimism and joy. You can experience this feeling in all areas of your life. You can have a love for a partner and family, but also a creative project, a memento, and of course, love for yourself. You are being guided to find new ways to fall in love with your life. Perhaps now is a time to welcome a new hobby, try a new skill, or seek love by meeting new people. Remain open-minded, for love can come in unexpected ways. You may consider trying something you typically avoid or saying yes to invitations you'd usually turn down. You may find yourself in the unexpected company of a potential soulmate, or be introduced to something that truly sets your soul on fire. I love that. And then the next card is family, that you got support, roots, and tradition, it says. This card guides you to honor your beliefs, traditions, and heritage. Now is not the time to improvise, change things up, or try something new. This card advises you to return to the basics and build a stronger foundation for yourself. That could mean returning to school or joining an organization with well-established rules and principles, or seeking out a mentor who knows the in and outs of your goals. You can't break the rules until you know what the rules are. A period of study and observation will serve you well at this time. And let's see what Storm says. I mean, I think we can kind of guess what Storm's going to say, but we'll do it anyway. All right. Storm brings an ominous message, but there's always time to make the best of your situation. Storm guides you to hold on for the ride rather than trying to fight a losing battle. This is an opportunity to liberate yourself from the weight that keeps you stuck in one place. Additionally, storm tends to come along when you are on the cusp of a significant spiritual shift. We had the Tower card. Change for you could manifest inwardly through the destruction of limiting beliefs rather than something external. So it could be an internal tower, right? An internal storm, not something that happens outside of you that's like just completely chaotic and without your control, right? Outside of your control. This could just be you changing and transforming, getting different perspectives or higher perspectives on situations in your life, or things that you need to heal from, or people you may need to let go of, whatever it is. That can be tumultuous. Change can be very tumultuous. But know that it's for your highest good, and you're that much closer to your kind of happy ending and what you're wanting to draw in when the storm comes, right? I know it's hard to be grateful for it when you're in the thick of it, but you will. The time will always come that you'll be grateful. And, you know, especially tonight, try to be in that energy of gratitude for all of the shit you've experienced in life, whether it was good or bad. Being grateful for every lesson you've learned and every experience you've ever had is kind of the secret, right? Being in an energy of gratitude for all things that you've ever had or experienced just brings you more to be grateful for. That's what you're attracting because it's what you're putting out, right? We get back whatever we put out. That's why I hate worry. Can't believe that happened in the last reading. I don't know if anybody was on that other live. Well, I know Kristen was. When I said worry is a negative prayer and was like preaching all about that, and then all of a sudden a card like flopped out that said worry is a negative prayer, I was like, stop it. Stop it. Let's see if you all have an archetype to work with here. Actually, I'm being called to this one, which still does archetypes anyway. Okay, babes. Hello, BMD. Hello, R. Best and highest messages for this collective, please. What do they need to hear on this winter solstice, longest night of the year, to help move them forward? I mean, you know, I'd love to say there's only going to be like beautiful sunny days ahead, and of course there will be, but again, everything is a cycle. You know, no matter what high level of consciousness you reach, I was saying this earlier, like, or how devoted you are to your spiritual practice, you're going to have bad days. Things are going to happen to you. Bad things will happen. You're on earth. It's school. You came here to learn. We learn through experiences. We learn through relationships and heartbreak and all the things, right? The warrior, I'm pretty sure this was in the last reading, with perfectionism and burnout, and you have the dancer with self-expression and strength. All right, so don't focus too much on perfectionism. It's not necessary at this time. It's more important that you just be authentic and that you are, you know, self-expressing, right? That you are getting your story out, your message out, you're being seen, you're letting your creations be seen. The captain, taking command and teamwork. Teamwork again, collaboration vibes, working with others, finding your soul tribe, conscious collective, all of that. Hello, Ian. Mary Yule. Hello, Karen. Anything else for this collective spirit? Anything they need to know? No. The dancer, the warrior, the captain. Teamwork is a vibe right now, y'all. That message will not stop coming up in every reading that I do. All right, I am going to pull some runes for you. We're celebrating Ancient Pagan Festival. How are we going to not pull some runes? Good, glad to hear it. All right. Oh, dang, one of them literally just jumped out all by itself. Suppose that one wants to be seen. Okay. So the jumper, hold on, I have to hold it by the candlelight or I can't see what rune it is because it's not hella bright in here and my eyesight sucks. Okay, this is Dagas, the Dagas rune. Okay, this literally means dawn, which is crazy because we're celebrating winter solstice. And for some of you, it's going to be about an awakening, like a spiritual awakening. And for others of you, it's going to be about a breakthrough. You're going to have clarity in something that you've needed clarity on for a long time. All right, you're going to finally receive this eye-opening perspective change breakthrough that you've needed to keep moving, you know? And next up, you have Iwaz, the Iwaz rune. Okay, represents the yew tree and strength, right? It's also about trustworthiness, trusting in yourself too. Which one are you? Okay, this is Radho. Radho rune. This is like chariot vibes. It's about travel. It's about a journey. It's also about an evolution, right? That was in one of your cards, wasn't it? An evolution. Yeah, this is your pathway, right? You're journeying through your soul's path and purpose, whatever you were meant to accomplish in this lifetime. Like, you're making your way. You just have a few like obstacles that you have to deal with. We can't ignore them. Like, we have to push through them. We have to process them. You have the Hagalaz rune here for you. This is about like the wrath of nature and uncontrolled forces. Okay. Scary. Where does that fit in? And then you have Wunjo. This is joy. This is comfort. This is a rune of like pleasure. That's a great one. We love Wunjo. We love Wunjo. So why are you here warning us about the wrath of nature and uncontrolled fear? Not letting fear hold you back. Getting out of your comfort zone. Heard you. Thank you, Spirit. Got you. Yeah, you need to break free from something that is bothering you, holding you back, or that you're afraid to do. If you're afraid to do it, you should absolutely go do it. You should run and do it right now. Right now. And if it's simply that you don't like change because you're comfortable, nah, man. That's like weak way out. That's lame. You're too badass for that. You don't want to be lame. Who cares if we're a little uncomfortable for a hot minute? You'll be all right, right? And, you know, is there something so amazing about where you are right now that you wouldn't want to welcome change? Are you, you know, just completely happy in every aspect of life and satisfied and feeling super healed and, you know, content and like you've got all the things you've ever wanted to accomplish? Like, do you feel that way? If you do, amazing. I'm so happy for you. That's wonderful. And I truly am grateful that you have that. But ask yourself that. See if you can actually say yes to that. You know? I mean, I'm pretty deep in my spiritual practice. It's a huge part of my life. I do it every day. I do it for a living. But there's no way I would tell you that I'm totally content, totally fulfilled, love where I'm at, don't want to change. Like, no, man, I'll welcome a change. I will welcome a change. It's been a little rough here, right? So, you know, part of spiritual awakening and journeying is knowing that no matter how much you know, you don't know anything. There's so much more to know, right? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. That feels like the message. Did I miss anything, Spirit? Anything else you want me to go over? No, I don't feel it. No, I think that's it. Okay, so check out the guided meditation I did for you guys about doing your shadow work today. It's super important that you embrace that right now. Like I said, we're out of time. It's time to do it. And then run towards your abundance, okay? Don't let fear hold you back. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to face fears, get out of your comfort zone, all the things. It's about expansion. We are now in Capricorn season. Today is the first day of Capricorn, so I owe you a reading. Happy birthday, Capricorns. I will get that to you soon with a little postie for you, and your 2025 sign-specific readings are on their way. Thank you again for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I go live or upload a new video, do a workshop, whatever. If you're not getting those notifications, you have to unsubscribe and resubscribe again, right? Like one right after the other, and then hit the bell. Apparently that makes it work. I don't know. I just work here. These are just the messages. It's not my fault. All right. Thank you all again. Have a very Merry Yule, a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate that. Whatever it is that you celebrate this time of year with your family, your loved ones. Happy holidays to all of you. I'm super grateful for you. And I'm sending you lots of love and light. And I'm hoping that you finish up your shadow work and all of your abundance can just run right up to you and find you. Thanks for being here, y'all. Good night, my loves.